What's up, everybody? BJ with Byram's Custom Woodwork. So today we're actually going to cut and rust a custom sign for a local restaurant. So follow along. I'm going to go through all the steps, and then we're going to have everything. I'm going to do a full write-up in the description on the steps you need to take as far as rusting, taking a brand new sheet of metal and making it look rustic. So let's do it. What's up, everybody? So we've got the sign cut, we got the metal home. Let's get some light on there. Now we're going to go through the process of rusting the sign for the customer. So we're going to start with cleaning it. I'm going to wash it a couple times with simple green to get all the oils and mill scale off of it from the factory. So once we put the rust coat on, it'll rust cleanly and we don't have any splotchiness or any issues with that. So follow along with that. I'm going to show you the cleaning process, and then we'll prime the back with just some Rust-Oleum primer, and we'll flip it on the front and we'll go through the rusting process. So follow along. So we've got them washed, got them dry. Now what we're going to prime the backs, just so the backs don't rust through, because these are going to be up against a building, and the owner doesn't want it rust running down the building. So that's what we're going to work on now. So I'll show you a quick up close what it looks like, then we'll prime it and we'll go through there. So what you just saw me do is I went ahead and sanded, just hit it with some 80 grit sandpaper, just to kind of give it a good even, just give it a little more mechanical bond with the primer. And then went ahead and hit it with some mineral spirits just to get all the dust and whatever off of it. Normally the simple green is enough if I don't hit it with the sander. I just wanted to make sure I got all the dust off, so it helps. Now, granted, I mean, you're never going to see the back of it. I'm the only one that's going to know that if there is paint issues. We're really just doing the back, just the primer, just to keep it from rusting. So let's go ahead. So next step, we've got the back primed, so that dried, and I can show you. So this is the other one that we're working on, identical sign. So we got the back primed, it's dried, everything's good to go. What we're gonna do is we're gonna flip them over. We're gonna hit it with some probably 220 grit sandpaper just to clean up the top a little bit. I know it sounds a little counterintuitive. We're going to knock what rust is on it off, so we can start with a clean surface to rust. So we're going to walk through those steps and go from there. So the first step, well, the third or fourth step for rusting the sign, we're going to go and hit it with some vinegar. Essentially, kind of, I guess, it pickles the metal, is what they say. What that's going to do is that's going to give us a base, little base, thin layer of rust for the rusting agent to grab hold to, and that's when you see that part, that's when the rust blooms across the entire panel. So this is just kind of that starter to make sure that it rusts more evenly and cleaner. So let's spray the vinegar on. We're gonna let it set, let it dry, and when that's done, then we'll come back with the rusting agent and we'll do that. So vinegar's done. Now we're gonna get ready to put the rusting or the etching solution on, and it's gonna rust, and it's gonna rust fast. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like as it rusts. Now I will tell you, this is not sped up. I'm gonna film this in real time. You're gonna see this at the same speed that I see it, and you will be amazed at how fast this actually will rust this metal sign. So let's go ahead and put the rusting solution on and we'll see how fast it rusts. Rusting's done. Now we got to get ready to clear it. So what we're going to do is we're going to neutralize the acid, the rusting agent, which essentially works as an acid. So we're going to neutralize that. And the easiest way to do that is we're just going to take it out in the driveway and we're going to hit it with the water hose. So I'm not even going to bore you with that part. So the next time you see me, next time we're back, we're going to be putting the clear coat on and getting ready to finish it and then deliver it to the client. So we've got it rusted. We've got the rusting agent neutralized. So sprayed it with water, let it sit overnight just so everything can dry, and it rusts a little bit more overnight just from sitting outside. So now what we're gonna go ahead and clear it, and we're just gonna use Rust-Oleum. So it's their satin primer or clear enamel. We'll link it down in the description below. So let's go ahead and blow it off the air compressor to get all the loose rust off, and then we'll prime it. And I'm probably going to put 8 or 9 coats on because this will be outside. So I want it as protected as possible because it's going to be bolted to the side of a building and we don't want to take it down every couple of years to repaint it. So let's go ahead and do that.